Welcome to Global Watch. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. In the world of global business and politics, few figures are as influential as Elon Musk. Once the embodiment of the American dream, Musk is now steering his empire toward the rising BRICS nations. This isn't just a business move, it's a seismic shift with global consequences. The world is changing fast. Old alliances are fading, new power centers are emerging, and a fierce US BRICS trade war is redrawing the map. Multinational giants like Tesla are caught in the crossfire, forced to adapt or risk irrelevance. Musk's pivot is a high-stakes bet on where future power and prosperity will lie. For the US, it's a wake-up call about retaining its brightest minds. For BRICS, it's a chance to accelerate their own ambitions. This story is about survival, adaptation, and the dawn of a new global order. Let's explore the forces driving Musk's monumental shift and what it means for the world. Elon Musk's rise began in the US, where he transformed Tesla into a symbol of American innovation. Tesla's electric vehicles revolutionized the industry, dominating the US market with government support and a visionary image. But Musk's relationship with the establishment was always complicated. He clashed with regulators and moved Tesla's headquarters to Texas, deepening political divides. As his public persona grew more polarizing, cracks appeared in his once untouchable status. The American dream Musk embodied relied on a supportive government and a dominant market position, conditions that began to erode. Political winds shifted, competition intensified, and Musk's actions started to alienate key customers. The bond between Musk, Tesla, and the US weakened, exposing vulnerabilities. What was once a story of American technological supremacy became a cautionary tale. The ground was shifting beneath Musk's feet. The stage was set for a dramatic change in direction. Sensing the future was global, Musk made a bold move into China, building the Shanghai Gigafactory at record speed. The Chinese government welcomed Tesla, granting rare privileges and market access. For a time, the partnership flourished. Tesla's Shanghai plant became its most productive, and Chinese consumers embraced the brand. Musk was hailed as a model foreign CEO, bridging East and West. But this success came with risks. Tesla's reliance on China meant navigating shifting government priorities and strict data laws. The Shanghai factory became both a geopolitical asset and a potential liability. As domestic competitors rose, the factors that fueled Tesla's success in China became sources of vulnerability. The partnership that once seemed unbreakable was now under threat. Musk's China strategy, once brilliant, was entering dangerous territory. In the US, the political climate turned sharply against Musk and Tesla. The new Trump administration slashed EV subsidies, making Teslas more expensive and cutting off a vital revenue stream. Musk's polarizing public statements further damaged Tesla's brand, especially in key markets like California. Tesla's US market share plummeted from over 75% to under 50% in just 2 years. Competition from legacy automakers surged, offering consumers more choices and eroding Tesla's dominance. The era of Tesla's near monopoly was over. It was now just one player in a crowded field. Investors grew wary as sales fell, and Musk's attention seemed divided. Tesla's stock dropped 35% from its peak, the steepest fall among major tech giants. The magic was fading, and the American dream Musk built was in crisis. Facing political headwinds and fierce competition, Musk was forced to look abroad for growth. The US was no longer the safe haven it once was. Musk's empire was at a crossroads. The search for stability had begun. Meanwhile, Musk's fortunes in China took a sharp downturn. The government shifted support to domestic EV champions like BYD and Xiaomi, who quickly outpaced Tesla with features tailored for Chinese consumers. Tesla's market share in China plunged from 11% to just 4% by mid-2025, while BYD soared. Beijing blocked Tesla's full self-driving software, citing security concerns, and prioritized local tech. Musk was no longer the indispensable foreign partner. He was just another competitor. Squeezed by US hostility and Chinese competition, Musk's global strategy was unraveling. The China gambit, once a masterstroke, had become a major vulnerability. Musk was forced to rethink his entire approach. The pressure to find new allies and markets was mounting. Musk's challenges are set against a global trade war between the US and the expanding BRICS bloc. In July 2025, the Trump administration imposed sweeping tariffs on nations aligning with BRICS, aiming to curb their growing influence and push for de-dollarization. Brazil, a key BRICS member, retaliated with its own tariffs, escalating tensions and rattling global markets. The world is fracturing into rival economic blocs, forcing companies like Tesla to choose sides. The era of seamless global markets is over. Each bloc has its own rules and allegiances. Musk's pivot toward BRICS is a direct response to this new reality. With his positions in the US and China weakening, he's exploring opportunities with the emerging bloc, even if it means clashing with Washington. The stakes are enormous. Musk's decisions could redefine the future of his empire. The trade war is reshaping the global order. For Musk, it's a matter of survival. The world is watching to see which side he'll choose. The consequences will be felt far beyond Tesla. The battle lines are drawn. Under mounting pressure, Musk made his boldest move yet, launching the America Party, a centrist alternative to the polarized US political landscape. This was a direct challenge to the Trump administration, which quickly threatened Musk's other ventures, including SpaceX. Investors grew anxious, fearing Musk's political ambitions would distract from Tesla's core challenges. Wall Street questioned whether his leadership was now a liability. The America Party was a desperate bid to regain influence as Musk's relationship with Washington collapsed. But the move only deepened his isolation at home. With doors closing in the US, Musk's gaze shifted even more toward the BRICS bloc. His political rebellion set the stage for a dramatic realignment. The stakes for Musk, and for the global order, had never been higher. Experts say Musk's troubles in China were predictable. Foreign automakers often underestimate China's ability to out-innovate and outmaneuver. Tesla's early success was part of Beijing's strategy to spur local competition. Once Chinese firms caught up, government support faded. Now, Tesla is just another player in a crowded market. Meanwhile, the US uses aggressive tariffs to deter countries from joining BRICS, putting companies like Tesla in an impossible position. Musk isn't orchestrating events. He's reacting to forces beyond his control. He's caught between declining empires in the US and China and a rising BRICS bloc. His moves, launching a political party, seeking new markets, are attempts to navigate a shifting geopolitical maze. Success now depends less on innovation and more on managing global political risks. The rules of the game have changed. Musk's future hinges on his ability to adapt. Elon Musk's story has reached a turning point. Once a hero in the US and China, he's now squeezed between rival superpowers. His response, launching a political party and pivoting toward BRICS, is a bold gamble that could define his legacy. The world is shifting from a US-led order to a multipolar landscape. Global corporations must now navigate fractured markets and choose sides. Musk's pivot is a sign of the times. Capital and talent will flow to new centers of growth. For the US, it's a warning. For BRICS, an opportunity. Musk's future is uncertain. He could reinvent his empire or end up isolated. His story is a lesson in the new dance between power, politics, and technology. The lines between business and politics are gone. In this new era, only those who adapt will survive.